Okay, so yes, I did almost forget about this today. Oops. On my day off, I forget, of course. So basically, I was scrolling through my camera roll tonight because I was putting up journaling because I was feeling feelings but didn't know what words to put to those feelings. So, you put it off. Scrolled through my camera roll and I found the picture that I took on the Sunday that I realized I was safe at Renew with the worship team in particular. It's been almost 7 months since I took that picture. 3 days short of 7 months. So, it's not like a significant date or anything. It is, however, worth remembering and thinking about in terms of 7 months of belonging. Not just belonging, but like feeling safe to belong somewhere. Because while at the time I wouldn't have said like that was the particular moment when I was like, yeah, these people are my safe people. That wasn't the specific thing that I thought. It was definitely on my mind, like in a subconscious way. And later, looking at that picture, I processed through that and came to that conclusion. Because there's something weirdly vulnerable about taking a picture when you're a person who's self-conscious about taking pictures of other people when they aren't aware it's happening. Because that's kind of a weird thing. There's something very vulnerable about having that picture and then sharing it with those people. And I remember doing that the day after, I think it was the day after, or like a couple days after I took it. Because that was also my moment of saying, hey world, this is the church where I belong in. This is a community that I feel loved in and want to stay in. But that specific picture, that moment of being in the sound booth and sticking my phone around the corner of the booth just enough to take a picture and then bringing it back and feeling self-conscious and shy about it. But I think the feeling of safety and belonging was what drew me to take that picture in the first place. And obviously I had no idea what my spring would look like in terms of important conversations that I had, or my summer of processing and finding just how much those people mattered to me, or this fall so far in taking such big steps and then knowing that at least certain members of that group were going to be instrumental in protecting me when my heart feels too vulnerable. There's just I can't properly describe it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But that specific picture will always be important to me because it will always represent the moment when I realized I had found my safe people. And there will be better pictures that I've taken with those people, not just of them in the future, but just something about that, the distance, and knowing how over the months after I took that picture, I gradually became comfortable enough and bold enough to walk forward and sit in the front while they practice and interact instead of just passively existing in that space. That in itself has been a journey that I don't know how to properly put into words. And I never want to say it enough that it loses meaning, but I also don't want anyone to forget how meaningful that experience has been. To belong, to be safe and belong. That's just so it hasn't been a thing I've always felt in every place I've been. But that is where I am in this particular space. I am so grateful beyond vocabulary I can use to describe it. That's all I got. Otherwise, I'll just start repeating myself. But got a lot of feelings tonight. A lot of feelings.